Okay, now we can get into it at a strange and joke. But yeah, so today we're gonna be going to our fate titles. I think it's gonna be called Go To God. Because sometimes we go to things that cannot help us, who have no idea about what our problem is, but God knows everything. God knows the answer, and God knows what Then you go to God, and we're gonna go be in Acts chapter 18, and yeah, make sure you like and subscribe. If you love Jesus, I'm trying to tell others about Jesus, so like and subscribe. Yeah, and in verse 12, we're going to start from verse 12 to all the way to verse 17. So in verse 12 it says, while Galileo was proconsul of Achaia, the Jews of Corinth made a united attack on Paul and brought him place of judgment. This man they charged is persuading the people to worship God in ways contrary to the law. Just as Paul was about to speak, Galileo said to them, if you Jews were making a complaint about some misdemeanor or serious crime, it would be reasonable for me to listen to you. But since it involves questions about words and names and your own law, settle the matter yourselves. I will not be a judge of such things. So he drove them off. And the crowd there turned on Sosthenes, the synagogue leader, and beat him in proconsul. And Galileo showed no concern whatsoever. So these Jews were going to Galileo, someone who knew nothing about their law, knew nothing about their situation, knew nothing about... They go to Galileo, he had nothing about their situation, nothing about the laws, nothing about the rules, nothing about what this is, and they're like, hey, they're basically trying to get him to judge this, but they knew nothing. You know who knew everything about the situation? God, and he would have given the right answer. But instead, after this, when Galileo said he doesn't know anything about the situation and he's not going to judge for them, they killed Sosthenes. Someone I just know by reading Corinthians is a friend of Paul's, a good person, I would say. Attacked Sosthenes. Galileo had no concern about it. But you know who's concerned about? These people who's concerned, who loves you and cares about you. That's God. And it was better for the Jews to go to God, which obviously would have said not to hurt Paul or Sosthenes. And that would have been what they needed to go see, but they didn't go to God. Now in what is it? It's Isaiah 45, I think. Yeah, Isaiah 45. So if we hear like that sometimes, when we go to things that cannot help us, people, things, and why? They have no concern about this matter. They have no ability to help us. And now we act like God has no ability to help us. God's the one who can't help us. We need it's just simple prayer that can save us. In Isaiah 45 verse 9 it says, I'll go to the end of the verse because it's a long verse. Does your work say the potter has no hands? God has hands. God created the world. He made the world. We go to things that cannot help us. We can go to the one, the creator, who can help us, who created the whole world. Surely you can help us. Surely you can get us through this problem. No, we ignore it. We overlook the amazing power of prayer. And in 1 Corinthians chapter 6, these people, the Corinthians, were going to unbelievers to judge them. Judge their cases with believers. And unbelievers' judgment won't be good. But you know whose judgment will be good? It's God. God's judgment is just. God is a just and fair God. He judges rightly. He judges justly. And I tell you that it's a simple answer. Just go to God. So next time when you're in a problem or you're going to ask someone or something for help, go to someone or something else for help instead of God, or you're going to go to God. And thanks for watching. Let me grab it in the video.